Hi all, Hannah here for my first Vlogmas video. So it's gonna be a little bit of a mukbang, or however you pronounce it. I'm just gonna be having my lasagna while I'm answering one of your questions today. So the first question that I'm going to be answering today is from Selena. She asked me, I'm so afraid of Christmas. All the typical sweets and stuff, like, it's driving me crazy. I'm craving after these things, but I can't because my ed voice is holding me back, even if I know that I need to gain weight and it is okay to eat. But I just can't, just because there's a shitty voice inside my head, and it's so stressful. Do you have any tips on how I can finally eat Christmas stuff? Or sweets, or unhealthy food in general, without feeling guilty? I really want to enjoy Christmas, like everybody else does. So first off, I want to say that you deserve to enjoy Christmas like everybody else does. And you need to realize that you deserve this. So tell yourself you are worth this food. Your body needs this food. It is fuel, and you need to gain weight, and you need to become healthy, and you need to do these things in order to really start enjoying them. So it sounds a bit counterintuitive, but by gaining weight, you will start to enjoy food more. And once you enjoy food more, the whole process becomes more natural, and your body will start to just regulate itself, regulate its weight, and yeah, everything else that it needs to do will sort of come more automatically. At the moment though, your eating disorder voice is still too strong. So the main goal is to tackle that first. If your main fear is gaining weight, then tell yourself that you simply cannot gain weight just from having some sweets here and there. So if you look at your friends, your family, I'm sure they all eat a bit more at Christmas, because who doesn't eat a bit more at Christmas? And do they really look all that different from pre-Christmas to post-Christmas? Honestly, look at the facts and tell yourself that it is not physically possible to gain tons of weight just in this short time period. Yes, it is possible to gain some weight, but if you do, then realize that you need to gain weight anyway, and that your body is gaining this weight because it's trying to reach its optimal set point. Everyone has a set point, and your body will automatically make sure that that your appetite is regulated, and that your body holds on to more or less food in order to lose or gain weight and stay at that point that it is most comfortable at. Your body will fight to attain and maintain its ideal set point. So if you're not yet at that weight, yes, it's possible that you might gain a little bit during the holidays or at any other point, but that is a good thing. If you are at your set point weight, then you might experience some fluctuations, either up or down, but it's not gonna massively change, and your body will automatically go back to where it's most comfortable at. So your main question seems to be about that voice inside your head and how you can deal with that. So while eating, or before and after eating. And I made a video specifically about food guilt just a few weeks ago, so I will link to that here or there. But briefly, to answer that question, Consider the things that you may already be doing to distract your mind. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos while eating. I would play board games while or after eating. Honestly, anything to keep my mind off of the guilt that I experienced. Other things you can do are listening to music, going for a nice walk outside, or just being in nature, reading, watching a film, or any of those things that I have talked about in loads of videos before. Also realize that during Christmas you can take steps that are gonna help you so much down the line. So the foods that you allow yourself to eat now, the fear foods that you tackle, will start to hold less and less power over you, and you will start to become slowly more and more in control, as opposed to the eating disorder being in control and guiding all your actions. So by facing your fear foods regularly at Christmas time, they won't be fear foods anymore. You're going to tackle them, and you're going to take such great steps in your recovery. Also, what really helps for me in staying motivated and sticking with recovery was to always repeat to myself when I was struggling why I had to eat this piece of chocolate, or why I should have the cake even though my eating disorder was telling me not to. And that was because I always kept my goals in mind. So I tell myself I wanted to get better. Because I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to have my thoughts back and not have them be controlled by the eating disorder. I wanted to have space and time in my life for other things than food. And I wanted my family not to have to worry about me. Those were a few of my main reasons, but make sure to come up with your own reasons and to write them down and to work towards them. And then when you're feeling like you're struggling, think about them and think about how eating this food and gaining this weight is going to get you there, because it is these things that you need to do in order to achieve those aims. So that is really, really important. And even though it seems like Christmas is a really difficult time, it is also a time when you're making the biggest progress and the biggest steps towards your final recovery, because it is these challenges and these social events and these foods that are going to challenge your eating disorder most, and that are going to help you make the biggest steps. So although it may seem like a massive, massive struggle, it is the struggle that's going to help you overcome the fears. And that's really going to help you in the long term. So I hope this answered your question. If any of you have any other questions, I'm posting at least 2, potentially 3 videos every single week until Christmas. So put them all below. I will get to them. I promise you. And Merry Christmas and good luck to you all. Let me know how you experience Christmas as well, because I love it when you share these things with me. And I will check in with you soon.